Thank you all so much for stopping by. I have tried and tried and trying time. I can't stress this enough. Like, I even downloaded the Shadow and Eminence mobile game. Yes, guys, that's right. This video is sponsored by the mobile game Shadow and Eminence. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's really not. I kind of wish it was, though. That'd be pretty cool. But it's not Ninja. Why is that? But today, guys, today is the day.
Today's the day.
Now, I've been hearing a lot of shit going around, and people are always telling me that, like, Akuto Sai is outerversal or something. I don't know if that's actually true. I'm not gonna lie. As of right now, for Akuto Sai, you know what? There's gotta be, right? There's gotta be a fan base of wankers who slap their salami to this ugly-looking mongrel. Ain't no way, bro. I just can't see it personally. Demon King Daimao was just one of those anime series that was just honestly boring. It's like watching paint dry on a fucking wall. It was just bland. There was nothing to it. It was just generic. I didn't see it. I literally could not see it. Also, the more important thing is, I never actually realized how many people like this guy. I know I said that before, but look at him! He looks like I'll have an answer by the end of this video. People have always wondered what I thought of Akuto Sai, and honestly, now is the time to tell you what I really think. I'm just saying this right now. Akuto Sai better be yours truly. Now, usually I would start off talking about the character I like more, like Alavenus, but this time we're going to be talking about Akuto Sai first. You guys should all know me by now. I love talking about their haxes and scalings, not just scalings, because god, scalings can be really boring when you see these nerds try to be like, oh, well, he uses brain theory and M cosmology, so that puts him at like high hyper to low outer. God, you idiot, sounds so stupid when you say shit like that. But before we get into the scaling, let's talk about the haxes, because for me and my channel, it's not just about the scaling. It's not. Now, with that being said, I'm going to avoid talking about a lot of Akuto Sai's abilities, because honestly, they're really basic and boring and useless. Like, do you really fucking care that he can create tornadoes? Well, allow Akuto's death, even stopping himself from turning all of existence and himself into nothingness. A dubbed version of Kuroko's basket.
What is wrong with you? Well, I'll tear your sneaky ass to pieces. I'm not.
Oh, also, I do want to Sai so much he can create animals. Wow, that's some ability there. God, dude, light novels or web novels or whatever the fuck he's from, nor do I care what he's from. But he does have an ability called All Stories. Isn't this one of the reasons why a whole bunch of people like to wank this dude to outer or something? Outer Akuto Sai because of this? Yeah, we'll see about all that. But according to what I found with my very extensive research, which you should totally trust me and nobody else, by the way, All Stories is the existence of all stories. Wow, that makes sense, yeah. From the inside, these stories appear to be truth, and from the outside, they appear to be fiction. Akuto created all. Let's continue, shall we? These include stories with higher dimensions and stories without higher stories. There's an occult that does and doesn't exist, and there are concepts that do and don't exist. That's just basically what wanker fanboys that do say that these stories contain stories of themselves, and people like Akuto Sai can freely create these stories. I can believe that much. But then we get onto the fact that these kids say these stories can be called stories of higher story density and can form infinite hierarchies. Do people actually believe this shit? Oh, we are gonna get back to that later. Y'all better not be fucking pulling a 180 and switching to my side after I debunk this shit. Last thing that I want to cover with Akuto Sai is the power of the Void Body. For the people who do not know, the Void Body is a state Akuto achieved during the final ritual with the Law of the Identity. That ritual both brought the stories of Akuto's body down to zero and created a void, hence the name Void Body, or Akuto Sai Void Body, or whatever you want to call it. During this ritual, Akuto and all the souls in him are taken into the Law of the Identity, and together with it, they enter the anti-universe, the place where all stories end. Oh, is this the real reason why people are wanking Akuto Sai to outer? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Just from what I've seen, all of it just seems like rat arguments for a character who isn't even that powerful. Like, I really don't. Venus. I want to address Akuto Sai scaling once I'm done with talking about her. Outer Akuto Sai? Let's change all your opinions. Stop looking at that verse battle wiki shit. Alright, but enough. It's not Altair's level of power, but it is still power. More power than what Akuto Sai has. Well, to start, Alavenus has type 9 immortality, while Akuto Sai only has type 8 due to the Law of the Identity. Hey! better. She can BFR people like Kamisado. She can control and manipulate reality and control the laws of the world. She can turn events of reality into dreams. Okudosai is literally fodder to her, and we aren't even close to being done yet. Void Alavenus has type 5A causality just like Okudosai. Gods like Alavenus can create concepts, laws, and providences, ignoring logic. Alavenus can all bring up with the Alavenus is that she has the ability to control the plot. Alavenus moves the world according to her scenario, overlay settings over pre-existing settings, applying whatever plot point she wishes. Man, she just does whatever she wants, man. I mean, there's not really much more to say. It's being to the point of infinity to the power of infinity and reaching infinity to the power of infinity instantly, insisting that infinity before was just one. This is done through her own ego, and she will reach a state beyond those instantaneously and of course infinitely. The clashes in this manner if she so wished. Again, this is what makes her high outer. I could give more reasons onto why she is in fact high outer, but honestly, let's get back to Okudosai very quickly. There's a lot of things we need to talk about. Apparently, there are human rejects who believe Okudosai is omnipotent because is above or the same as the law of identity, who is not omnipotent without the other person, which can be referred back to the void body. Oh, even better. The author literally said right.
Are you stupid?
Now I want to talk about this infinite beyond the solar system in that world. So you're telling me Okudosai only that Rebecca from Eden Zero massively outscales high outer Okudo. With that being said, Alavenus stomps the fuck out of Okudosai, naked to no div. Her hacks to 2 OP. She can do everything Okudosai can do, but better. Okudosai is solar system fodder. When you right here, I haven't even gotten to all the other Honkai scans to get her to high outer. Oh, and trust me, I can get her to high outer. Yo, Okudosai fanbase, where you pussies at? You gonna try and convince me?
Good luck, third string.
I'm done talking about this fodder ass man. Like the video, have a blessed day, and I will catch you guys all in the next video. I am out. Peace!